with me and my ex, what hurt to me was the fact that not my yet dedicated. Like many my dreams and I was ready to.
You had women coming and you had to just block them.
And I mean, when I think about many breakup, the only thing I have is I run there, go for mama girls when you have to call. Say, come here, after Matthias said, you will relationship with me and the normal already. After Matthias said, because sometimes you cannot guarantee, say, me one or not again, no, already, and I come my hair. And I meant to say, I'm not just a me. I'm considering her feelings and that made a bad my master. And then me, I know. But I didn't know catch him, no catch him. I saw what you make catch him and then some business and then I'm a year. Like my name. Because I'm in TSA. You need closure. Like my
reasons.
The reason is like for us in my name. I said, not really like, we're chisel. What's it mean, chisel? What's it chisel? I was me a chisel. Is that how you saw it? You felt it was kind of, I don't want to, I know I felt like she wanted to say something. That's one.
Wow.
The second thing is,
what now?
Like, we are in the UK now, Damien Ghana. I was like, was it coming to me? And Yama, and bread.
But that now, I'm able to hear you don't do all the Yama in the box in the command. I put out the bag in the yarn out of here as a purple. No, I'm not returning. I thought, oh, my miss, cover on that. I read the man. Aside of the man, or that I really do why I can say. No, I don't go over the campus as much. I know I'm blocking you. I'm doing because I said, I'm not blocking.
She said that like it was a thing.
That's not what the monthly allowance.
Exactly, that's my thing. When I send you stuff, that's what you can be. You know, the talk to a map or not. Men are not talking.
Exactly. She never worked where you guys were together.
No, she never.
How was she surviving? By the grace of God. If he was stingy. Well, maybe Dorcas is not stingy to me. And my children.
Maybe I was not stingy to your girl. I gave her my everything.
I know, now that mom is back. Mom is a couple of times she came to me some things. You guys went and send them money, 300 pounds, blah, blah, blah. And she will even call you within that month, and I electricity, and I gas, and you will send again. So, I don't know. I wasn't there.
I was not stingy to that. Yeah, man, you girl.
I hope you get happy wherever. Don't mention it.
I call out the piano. Oh, this like, oh, let me push it. I want to do this. Sometimes, no, yet. 3,000 Ghana, hospital fee.
Caesarean.
Yeah, 3,000 Ghana.
What was that? 30 million?
Yeah, 30 million.
What just I
And then I got 30 million and I say, not that time, 30 million. 3,000 Ghana.
Now. No, that was coming.
No.
30 million, a boy will die in chances, right? I thought cement. Okay, so she could have pushed out the baby, but she decided to have C-section. She will bet you I got a cash.
So she was scared. It's her first baby.
And I mean, pointing I was so pushy. Do you know how scary it is being cut away from Massa?
The bitch felt like it, nobody easy, man.
Very easy. Oh, or down there. But any easy will be more. After I try to recover from that pains, and the stitches. All 3 children of mine, I pushed them out. How does my pussy taste? What? Thank you.
Yeah.
And I will push more out.
Then she kept she said, oh, obey pushing. No. Obey is 0. No, very pushy. No.
She was doubting what.
She was. I think she was scared. You know. That's why. And when option, I think she felt said cesarean be easier than pushing. Push your baby break. So she decided to go.
It's not that. On himself, over to 30 million. Now, only a hope be our baby for 30 million. What was going to be the other option? The baby never can hear more. It's a for crap, push your mama.
Yeah, you have a point.
Yeah, if you have options, that's where you start to doubt and think and decide.
Yeah.
If you don't have any option, no more meeting in green grass, yeah. Niku Kwako, if you hard labor or buy or the 5 cities never. Nani Kunanya no say. With the C-section, they be maybe 30 million. So, Okuni Betrana, so kind of that. You will be forced to push. Who pushing that and bad? That is when they have to rush you to the theater and catch you from what they said. But at least you tried. It did not work. But you don't have a choice, man. When, especially your first time, you've never given birth, you are here telling you what.
It's true. She had a choice. She felt like making it, so why not? If she didn't have a choice, I could be
push your cross.
Yeah.
Right. So go across there and then when I was 30 million or the Bafucha, I'll go in it back. Whilst you've got a vagina that you can easily push out.
The hospital was 30,000 Ghana, baby.
But now, my mail. One commander is rather. And now, I'm crying, you dear food. So your issue was like this. Oh God.
And the ministry, apparently, can be out of Facebook.
And I knew what the whole thing. And that's that time he was with me, and I remember that.
Even after the breakup, after the breakup, ministry, apparently, hey, this girl was mean to me. This girl really needs to apologize to me.
She wouldn't, so forget it.
I remember it.
And are you even ready to accept her apologies? How are you sure it's coming from her heart and not just because she feels like, well, let me just do it?
I don't want to ever know, like, hear from her.
Me, what hurts me is the fact that two people shared love once upon a time, and then when like me and my children start. I mean, once upon a time, I was really madly in love with Fifi. Like, I was all over him. They used to call us Bonnie and Clyde. In Tafon. Or I got missy front. Everywhere, like, we used to do the same job, you know, cleaning job, if you are quiet. I mean, we were always together. Because that was how mad I was in love with him. But here I am today, my penny didn't crack it. And that is really heartbreaking because, I mean, after having 3 kids, being married to him for 18 years, Charlie, life is scary. Life is really, really scary. Sometimes I just sit down and think about the whole thing. Not that I've not forgiven him. I have forgiven him because myself, I wasn't holy in my marriage. But I was not abusing him in any form of way. Do you get it? How I was treating him, if he was equally treating me like that, maybe we would have still been together.
But you not being holy, it was after you were sick and tired of him.
No, not even cheating aspect of it. No. If I say I wasn't holy, we used to work together. We used to join our money together. We used to work on his land together. But backstage, I will buy my mom stuff and tell my mom, don't tell me or don't let anybody know that. I mean, the third watch, very expensive for my mom. £600. Now me my credit card, you know, or my debit card, whatever. Now me did, yeah. Remember me shop obeying me, this, that, my sister, here and there. And I asked them not to tell me because me so those kind of I was not being holy or faithful to him in a way. Right? you know, some of the things I used to do, you know, I had to hide it. Like my mom's 50th birthday. The way I went all in for that birthday, I had to hide it, my financial status. Do you get it? But if he was treating me like how I was treating him, and maybe who knows, we would have still been here. But on the end, it was like over the bar. You know, it was like, suddenly you didn't fear for that. So, you know, off you go. I have forgiven him. I mean, Axel spoke to me on the 1st of January 2020. For almost 3 hours, we were talking. Our friend in our bedroom, my cotton and car. And we were talking about forgiveness. He pleaded with me to forgive my mom. I'm forgiven, so I can easily move on in my life. Or with my life. You get it? Emma. Jay. Oh, please. If the mom or dad can take you, fine. I'm not even around. You wanted to come home, and I brought you home. You cannot go back again. Unless you can get a lift. That's fine. Yeah? Bye. Joe had Junior. Dylan said he can have another sleepover. Massa. So if you crouch Sunday, Monday, or more quick in school. But yeah, Axel said I have to learn to. He said you think you've forgiven them and you think you're happy, but trust me. If you forgive somebody, when you hear their name, they don't even click. Nothing rings a bell, you know. It's just one of those names. But if you think you've forgiven them, yet when you hear their names and not your heart pumps, that means you've not been able to forgive them. And it's true. Because each time I hear those names in my ears, I'm like, oh, what for my life, you know? That kind of reaction. I know that I've forgiven them, but I think that it's not fully. So I still have to work towards it. But it's got to take time, because each time, you know, when you are working towards forgiving somebody, you have to analyze yourself, you know, how best you can go about it and how best you can let go quicker. And that brings back those memories and it hurts you. So you are always there. You can't even move to the next stage because you are, each time you think about it, you get hurt. What I say. So it might take a very long time, perhaps, because Then I keep saying, meaning what any of my children will do to me for me to neglect them. Like, you know what? You are on your own. See to it yourself. I think parenthood, motherhood, fatherhood never ends. Because will be coming in and you know, and it goes, so it's like a generation. So as long as you become a parent on earth now, I don't think it has any end. Maybe I asked myself that what at all can any of my children do to me as a mother that I carried them in my womb for 9 months, pushed them out to this world? What at all can they do to me to offend me so badly? Say, I would just completely, you know, block them, ignore them, neglect them. I don't even want to hear from them. I must be joking. Massa, I walk come in home. Especially Jay, the last one. Woo, oh la la. I see how I'm gyno. Hey, I love my children to the moon and back. I don't even have any words to describe how I love my children. Me?
I like for me, no. My ex, no. It's not like I'm not happy with you. I'm happy with you. I fulfill with you. But or she has not made peace with me. What I say? And for that, you know, my forgetting, no. My name, my mom say, I'm forgiving her. I don't forgive her.
And it happened right around your birthday. I think that each time it's your birthday,
Yeah.
she coughs back up.
On my birthday crisis, she was still. Charlie, I'm not forgiving her.
You know what broke my heart?
What?
You asked me that can you ask that stud no everything I done for me. You asked permission from me if you could ask that tomboy and I said whatever you suspected me if it's for real. And when you called her, you could not even be bold enough to come out with your question, and she went like, you know what, Charlie? Yeah, me dino. Even that day you was coming, me dino. I said, oh, bye, I'll be thinking I was here. I may say with you, and I was looking at her with this shock in my face, and that really broke my heart. Like, what? Even if Ponu cheating on your partner, Dana or Bale, you have to be at least 100,000% faithful. At least that day. Hey. Also buy now be the goose.
Exactly.
Hey.
And meanwhile, the same house now we were there.
Yeah.
Also, the star started now having said, imagine, this baby, a minimum PV day month. The star was sitting now. She was like,
the mouth
like, she was shocked. And I thought, I thought, say, or
they
see,
I
got to that and I said, a comedy. Like, in this routine, a comedy, and I make that say.
Start me so. She's such a bully.
Oh my God, she's a bitch. That girl is a witch. Nah, I'm telling you.
It's sad.
Miss me, you. I'm afraid start no so about you. When I pay the man what it tea and I say goes a teen goes here man and I mentioned I'm the mess meaning there. Imagine the kind of person that she is. She's a witch. Oh, before penny bit my eyes. Or before penny bit my eyes. How would I ever suspect say when they start now you be that?
Never, because the start is equally your friend.
She was not my friend, but like me.
And I said, and I'm so now.
Yeah.
And you go into the house, you know, sleeping with your girlfriend.
True, and I'm the who start, yes, but and then later I'm going to start me and I go back. Still, I will not really say anything, but me no, I mean I don't blame the start.
No, of course.
Exactly, I don't blame the start. So
no, what I'm
exactly.
She was
by 4 penny bit my by 4 penny in a bit.
But that is deep, you know. Like you had sex with this that. The same day came the same day, and so.
Why now you know she kept telling me she kept telling me to start in one day. They don't know you close and she have no one day.
Yeah, just to take your attention from certain.
Tell me your best shape your moku. And I didn't understand. Now me did this start name one day. Me say na the girl. Hey, but it's very full of it. Hey, she had me. We stayed there for some time. So I can't go back because that name was they were not close.
Oh, so after you arrived in the car, you guys did whatever.
We stayed there
for a couple of days.
Yeah, so she was moving in there because I see casual on the whole.
Oh wow.
Until on this start and they stay together.
Hey.
No back room.
And your companion.
Imagine because that way, remember no why they you know go what
Hey, Jacob, I say, oh, the man, you move me.
But in the back now, they are starting on the starting morning. You go back to your home now or you rent here. Imagine, we see by 4 penny bit my and by 4 penny. Because you don't do that, be cheating, but not like this.
Yeah,
not this boldness.
That was just
not this boldness. This is witchcraft.
That was an ugly act.
That's when we didn't know. We must only be one. I feel sorry for that person.
Sorry.
I feel sorry for that person because we need the capability of this girl. Or you pay for.
Well, maybe she's changed.
She's changed. How can I pay for change?
No, maybe she's.
What did you pay in that? Or you pay for? What do you mean? Okay, we'll move from Bay now. Maybe we're about to lower Bay. I'm
not great at watching you.
After we about no match, you know, was a son about no match cheating. Did you own cheating? No, only no got flat the same place. But you can't trust her.
Maybe with you, no, because you guys, have you thought about it? Distance, not the woman. But maybe with the start way, no. Or the partner, whoever she is with today, no. Maybe, I don't even know whether they are living together or not. But maybe they are closer, so it might work, and so therefore she will change. I mean, how can you be with somebody so close? But the two of you, the distance, no, was very, very far. And coming to Ghana, or you going to Ghana once every year, no, to spend how many weeks? I mean, was it really enough? And the rest of the video calls are.
Do you think that it's sex in a movie before?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
The name Bunny Jet and the man you before. Like on ferry at the end of the man you before. What I said. Because it's different. Minimum, what you do on me fine, but you don't have to bring me to the start personal
that's true.
And then be there and then act normal. Now we are still trying to involve the start in our life. Maybe another start will be there and that is the witchcraft I'm talking about, not just about the cheating. You know, long this up would you want fine, but you still respect the relationship. But
yeah,
that anyone is suffering anyone, you know, money you pay for make her.
Okay.
You know, ain't you know, to say I know you be on your back on it, no multi. I mean, I don't think that 247 they are together. So we can say, oh, say the ones way, and I'll be like, oh, okay.
You won't be surprised. Thank you.
But I mean, that I'm not trying to. So maybe it's
which one is the young girl? Was she under 18? She had a baby. Oh, your bar now or 10 years, cry. The moment you give birth, another life is looking up to you, so you can't come with your nonsense story. Me a young. Now, do you know what age I gave birth to my first one? Axel was almost 18. And even as at that time, I mean, I'm in my own mechanic and Misha. May you be mammy, somebody is looking up to me. Misha says, age wise, yes, but brains, what about now, Yawopa, Massa? If you are Jim, I'm immediately Santina, and I'm now doing what I said. You don't know it will have effect on your child. Nah.
You're blessed to tell them. But you're going to tell you to even where study. No?
What baffled me about it, like seriously, that was my last show with I thought, you know what, this girl's no good. When she lost her mom and sent you a text saying, Buanona on you know. Just because you did not reply her on time, she just blocked you. I'm like, wow. Because I was so upset, but I thought, you know what, I don't want to come between these two because I don't want to be involved. But that was my last person. We all knew people that said may try convince people to go back to her because as an opportunist, like young Konkwa, as if you are the one that finished her one, please. It's sad. It's really sad. But I saw so many videos of you and the baby, and you guys really had it all going. You could pull your hair like that. Not to make it anything. It was very nice.
Well, listen. I'm not know about what I'm about.
Brandy.
I'm not know about what I'm about.
Brandy. Bradoka.
Linda so far.
Shoe. That's one baby I just say, I'm not about the milk.
So you be born or you be at the other.
No, life is a circle, you know. Generally, as I'm for able to say, oh, your phones are not sure. Because you think that will hurt you when you share. Nana Ifia Sewakoto. Girl no London. Personally, she's not a friend, but I mean, we've met her on a couple of occasions. Yeah, then the crowd trap pictures. When the story came out, all I said to myself was, you know what? This girl should just let go. Karma never misses postcode, especially house numbers. Karma. New Kulunos and a boyfriend now. On the other nay, the quarter to the con no hunter or hunted man. So Phyllis was a player, and funny enough, all these players, no say at a point, no. Omunya obia omu omakoma pro nafe omu player in now no more jayato. Do you know that? And those are the people in Swa. Oh, I'm going for later.
I'm thinking,
those are the people that mana omakoma pro. Omunti omujai omu player why not all. Yes, I'm anybody, not money mumu. The karma uses them to hurt them and dump them. Intimate, you know, and I worry what Ghana now video ni more Saturday. I'm like, Nanefia, Kawakuma to him. If Onua boy in Jimmy Ama our Gua or Bani Bishop, karma will never miss me.